Welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It is time for the final bonus episode of the Mega Man X6 playthrough, and today, as you can see, I am wearing the Ultimate Armor. A different color than it was in X4 and X5, but if you'd like to know how to obtain it in X6 once you have beaten the game at least once, you can press L 3 times, and then right once, you'll hear a click sound, and that'll let you know that you got it, or you can press the L button 3 times, and then the ZR button once. That's another way you can do that. At least that's in the Switch version. I'm not entirely sure about like the PS1 and the PS4 versions, depending on which Legacy Collection you're playing. But other than that, let us begin this episode. I'll also be showcasing the ending without you rescuing Zero. And again, this Ultimate Armor definitely runs very similarly to how it did back in X4. A little bit differently than how it did in X5 because you have unlimited Nova Strikes. Though you still only have you still only get half the weapon consumption thanks to the head part instead of it giving you unlimited weapon usage, outside of using charged weapons, of course. And finally, the Plasma Shot still only fires one plasma bulb or whatever, if that makes sense, instead of 3 like it did in X4. But other than that, I prefer the color scheme how it was back in X4. Personally, the purple just looks much better than this black. Oh, this black still looks okay as well. Yes, as the name implies, this Ultimate Armor is indeed, well, ultimate. Alright, and since we already saw most of this dialogue back in the main playthrough, I won't have to repeat it here. Alright, this boss will be easy once we get to the other side, which is very easy thanks to our wondrous Nova Strike. I did notice I can damage him without triggering the little seed. Definitely makes the fight go by a lot faster that way. Alright, you go to the other side, and that's an easy win. Just hit him 4 times, and you're good. Goodbye. Totally not Zero, just finish the job, man. Why you stealing my kills, dude? Alright, just give me a second while I lose the highbacks real quick. And not even the Nova Strike damages him. Alright, we don't need to save, just to save time. Alright, just skip that scene, we don't need to see that over and over again. Alright, and we will do this in weakness order, starting with Commander Yamark. And depending on what part of the stage we are in, and any of the stages, we could always put on rookie mode, just because, again, the level design in this game, kinda sucks, and for my own sanity. Alright, let's do it. And we can rescue all the Reploids while we're at it as well, which isn't that hard of a task, thankfully. Already have 2 more lives thanks to it. Alright, I'm gonna ignore most of the armor pieces. Most of them. This one, yeah, I'm not gonna get. Just here for that Reploid guy. Hey, then we got ourselves a sub-tank. We're going to need that later on, likely. Most likely just for the final boss. Or at least a few bosses like Gatey Boy. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. Alright, you go down here, you get yourself a heart tank, which I don't think I got in the original playthrough, so it's nice to know if you don't already know about that. Nope, nope. Ah, geez, damage boosting, my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy damage me. Okay, damage me again, thank you. Yeah, I really wish this camera angle were... Oh, come on, I wanted to take some damage there. No, thank you. Okay, we're good. No dumb spikes. Right. And now we're right here, almost to the boss. Alright, we got nearly every Reploid in the stage as well. Alright, time for the first boss. Well, technically the second boss if you don't count the intro stage, but yeah. Or if you do count the intro stage, I should say. And I guess while we're at it, if you enjoy these Ultimate Armor runs, just like the X4 ones, perhaps I should start doing X6 speedruns with these. And goodbye, ya Mark. Still as easy as ever, sadly, no matter which armor you use. Alright, and once again in weakness order, we will go to... Well, let's just skip that. Go around Scarage's stage next. As we go through the secret museum again, which I believe is called the Central Zone or something? I don't know. And again, these paths are randomized, which does add a bit of replayability specifically to this level, though, depending on how you look at it. Just like the rest of the game, you could end up thinking it's real bad game design. But I guess that's up to your own interpretation. And I just killed myself. That's okay. I wanted to rescue that Reploid. And that's one of those totems destroyed. Reploids are even bound to the RNG in this stage as well. So getting all the Reploids in the stage will take a few playthroughs of it. And there's only 2 more of these guys left before we get to Ground Scaravich himself. And here's one of them. Okay. Thankfully we have over 9 lives. Because of all the abundance of Reploids, death doesn't really matter too much. Oh no, no, come on, I was trying to jump out of that. No free life nonetheless. Apparently you can't use your hover boots after using the Nova Strike, which is, who thought that was a good idea? Whatever. I believe the Heart Tech is also bound by RNG, but as I stated in the main playthrough, the armor piece in the stage is bound by RNG, and you're likely not to find it first try. Though there's a chance you could. Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil. It's right here again, first try. And just because I can, I'm going to collect it, but not worry too much about it. We really don't need to worry about any of the other pieces in this run. Why are so many of you guys? Expected. Alright, a free life and some more energy. Alright, now we are at the boss. And I can showcase the boss weakness right here. It kind of just stuns him and gets him into another form of Spark Mandrill syndrome. Here's the charged version, though I think I already showed this before. And unlike most Spark Mandrill syndromes, he doesn't sit there for like an hour just taking the hit. And doing one weird pose and whatnot. Alright, but that is 2 Mavericks down. Only 6 more to go. Alright, in weakness order, next is Blaze Heatnix. And for this stage, just to make things faster and far easier, I'm going to put this in rookie mode because those donuts, you fight 5 of them, And it gets very annoying very fast. Let's just say. Especially for the part with the lava. Thankfully, the Never Strike is a real good help here. Those damn flies are back. God damn it, they're just in my way. Or is that more a mosquito? I think those are more mosquitoes. I don't really care if I just ran into that. Just trying to get through this. You know what? Screw it. That Red Blood's done. He's dead. He's gone. Don't know what he has. I don't really care. Honestly, of all placements for Red Bloods in this game, that one in particular isn't too bad. Alright, here's the third donut. And now here's the fourth and arguably the most annoying one, and why I put this in rookie mode. Since we thought it was a good idea to put this damage wall or damage sponge thing in a room with insta-kill lava, we thought that was a good idea. And you have so few chances to actually hit this guy. Seriously, I shudder to think how people even beat this level without rookie mode, just because of this part, really. Yeah, damage boosting. It's the only way, apparently. What the? Oh, jeez. Alright, while we're here, oh, thank the Lord we have a full health tank. Alright, let's take this off rookie mode of that all is done. Here we are. And me personally, I kind of like it better when he mixes down here just because it's easier to damage him. It's a little easier to dodge the lava as well. Some of his attacks become much harder to dodge because of it. But the purple lava in the back in some ways looks okay, and in other ways doesn't look too good. Even by PS1 standards, when this was initially on PS1. Alright, next is Blizzard Wolfang, and oh boy, we have to deal with a nightmare effect. I keep forgetting you can't wall jump in this stage. And thankfully, thanks to the Nova Strike, we can definitely get through parts of the stage that we aren't supposed to in much faster fashion. But while we're at it, saving the Wolfie Reploids as well. I always like that they're canines. Probably my favorite types of Reploids in the stage, just because of them, well, being doggos. Now, who doesn't like a doggo? Uh-oh. And that's when not being able to wall jump screws you over. I might as well come in here. I do not want to go up there. Alright, I think I'll just leave those guys alone. There's no way I can get up there without, like, a double jump or something. I gotta be careful of what walls I accidentally touch. Especially with all these falling rocks everywhere. And that's the nightmare effect I was talking about before. And this part of the stage absolutely sucks. Okay, real? You can't be serious, I'm stuck. It just goes to... See? Nope, this stage absolutely sucks. Wow, what was that? And this is why I always tend to do this stage with Zero, but we can't use Zero in this run. Because of his double jump, it definitely makes this part a lot more bearable. With X, like, if the platforms just don't line up correctly, you're just screwed. Not go same for this. Oh, jeez, I almost died. And you gotta be careful with the walls on the side as well. And I can't, because apparently X can't jump no more than maybe a block and a half, it looks like. So if two end up going up there, he's just going to take damage, inevitably, and then end up dying. You make even one little mistake with this. Okay, let this Reploid die. Goodbye. Oh, no, 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 no! Come on! You can't be serious. Look at that, even with the heightened boost from the ultimate armor. I still can't get up here. Great design, dude, great design. And Nightmare Effect makes this all the better. Oh, come on, no. Alright, I'm taking damage there, screw that. You're not trapping me again. Yeah, look at all this shit, how do they expect you to dodge all this? And I am trapped again. No, I'm not. Hoo-hoo! You thought... Alright, you just lined it up in a way. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on, how does it keep lining up that way? Alright, Rookie Mode, screw this, I don't care. I don't know how the hell you expect me to go through all that, but I ain't gonna keep going. Wow. Alright, yeah, no, we're keeping that part on Rookie Mode. I literally cannot get out of there. So the way the blocks form, it just makes it absolutely impossible to get out of it. And again, X can't jump any higher than a block and a half tall. Seriously, I implore you that one of these parts, and again, what we were doing back in Blaze Nix's stage, really suggest if you're playing this on any of the Legacy Collection versions to play it on Rookie Mode for your own sanity. Alright, there we go. And now off with that. Just wanted to get past that part. And now this part. This is just swell. Alright, taking inevitable damage. Ow. Alright, at least there's a bunch of replets here to heal your HP for you. Alright, I'm taking inevitable damage again. I want to rescue this one. Oh, do I have to do that whole thing again? Okay, cool. I'm just realizing how many deaths happen on here. And do not get trapped into the one ice block that forms there, or else you are screwed like that. Alright, just for my sanity, I'm putting this on Rookie Mode again. Just gets really annoying when you're dying there over and over again. And again, the ice physics make it really easy to misstep your jumps. And I'm just dead right there. Nice, thank you. Thanks, game, thank you. Real? You can't be. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, there we go. Funny how much easier that is when you don't have to worry about all the red points. And there are certain charged weapons I forgot to showcase back in the first playthrough. Or in the main playthrough, I should say. Like the charged Magma Blade. And that's how he reacts to his weakness. If you stop running after me, that'd be cool. Alright, there we go. Because every time you get hit while that's charging, you literally can't do anything about it. Because you have to hit him with the waves of the Magma Blade, not just the blade itself. And down goes Wolfang. Excuse me for hiccuping. Alright, in weakness order, next is Turtle Boy. And this time, no Nightmare Effect to worry about. Alright, now we gotta deal with this Acid Rain gimmick again. In fact, we can one-shot them very easily. Alright, just because this part is very annoying, I'm gonna put on rookie mode just in case I fall, which is very likely to happen. Especially right here. Wait, now. See what I mean? Alright, there's all the free energy. That should fill up the sub-tank I had. And that placement is awful. I don't know. I expect you to get that without rookie mode. At least without accidentally killing yourself. Like, see right there. I feel like this water should also deal damage to you via Acid Rain. Also, free life just dropped, not like it really matters. Lives kinda don't matter in this game. Behind him. I just saw it on accident, just send that I die. I'm trying to see which eyeball I'm missing. I don't see which one I could... Oh, that one. Just kind of hard to see. Is there one there? No, I think I was tripping. Oh, that one up there. I always miss that one. It's so weird. And I did not get to heal. Gee, thanks. Alright, let's go anyways. Want to showcase something about Turtlewood? You can even damage him while he's facing this way, even if his jewels aren't damaged yet. Just a nice little trivia thing that's pretty hard to do, actually. Oh wait, I was wrong. It does spawn 3 little force fields like it did back in X4, but weirdly enough didn't do that in X5. And down he goes. Alright, and next is the Recycle Lab. And possibly the most boring stage in the game. Oh boy. We're gonna be here a while. Despite the fact that his head is exposed, he doesn't get crushed. Make that make any sort of sense. Alright, and now we are already halfway through the stage. I just had to damage boost that a few times. I didn't want that Ripwood dying. So we go into this portal. Because the other direction that you go to on the right, oh no, that's the left, excuse me, is where the secret exit is, and I'm going to avoid those. Alright, despite the fact that we're not under a nightmare effect, the floor is icy here, which makes little sense. I absolutely hate this part. Actually, I don't think that's gonna go there, okay. Yep, and that's why. Oh boy. God. Just to make it through this easier, I'm putting this on rookie mode. I do not like this part, and it's boring, and I don't want to keep going through this. Especially that part with the spikes. Heart tank and a free wood, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, this ugly thing is back again. I'll take that off rookie mode, we're good now. Metal Shark player boss fight, pretty decent. This stage sucks. Glad I don't gotta do that on this channel ever again. Oh, look at that, I got a new record. At least I assume that's what all the blinking up there means. Alright, and now the Laser Institution is next.
Ready?
Well enough, it's really short. That part with the invisible blocks is pretty short. That only exists at that very beginning of the stage. For the rest of this stage, it's just this boring gimmick. Over there, because I'd like to go over this way. And just like that, this stage is over too. Very short and very boring. Unless you choose to go through the secret exit for all the secrets like the heart tank, the secret exit, all that stuff, and the weapon, not the weapon part, the armor part. Goodbye. And now one final stage before we take on all the final levels. The other really short stage in this game.
Ready?
Down goes Illumina. Illumina. I keep mispronouncing that name. Illumina. Alright, and that secret exit we're going to avoid once again. And now I can showcase the not rare arrows, well, I could showcase the guard shell against him. I'd rather use the charged version. There is only one specific attack that the regular guard shell works against him with. And that's his directional laser attack. It was either that or his spread 8 shot when he's cloning. Other than that. And this is why I really like the charged version of it. Just get all these shots on screen at once. Definitely deals with his clones pretty well, too. Too bad it doesn't seem to do too much damage to him despite being his weakness. And down he goes as well. Alright, and now it's time for the secret lab. And we take in the beloved Ultimate Armor once again.
Ready?
Oh, Jesus.
Ready?
I spaced myself a little bit better, and that did not work. Yay.
Ready?
Okay, really? Real?
Ready?
Now, let me try Ice Burst. Alright, screw this.
Ready?
Don't know how you expect me to get through most of this. Literally no other way to get past this. Ah, there we go. Now, let me see if I have a sub tank. Yes, I do. And hopefully we can fill that up over time. Alright, time for this garbage place. And remember, it makes it look like you have to go to the door. That is not what you gotta do. You gotta go all the way up here to avoid the lava. Because again, everybody's gonna get that in their first go-round. And lava with ice. Well, it's fiction. You'd think it would just instantly melt, but they can do what they want, pretty much. Those slow auto-scrollers and a fast-paced platformer like a Mega Man X, that's a negative point. Thankfully, this section doesn't last too long. Alright, time for probably the worst boss in this game. This ugly mass of particles, which, as I've stated in the main playthrough, is very similar to the Twin Devil from Mega Man 9. Probably the closest, besides the Shadow Devil, probably the closest thing to a devil in any Mega Man game. Or the X series, I mean. And look how little damage they took from the Nova Strike. Oh my jeez. Look how close they are to their massive particles. How do you expect people to damage them without getting hit? If you at least shoot through their massive particles, I think that would be a bit more bearable. I know, because this is X6, they're not going to let you do something like that. Just to make that boss a bit more bearable. Because anyone who can beat this without such a handicap, man, you got more patience than I do. Once one of them is gone, it moves way too fast for anybody to deal with. Or at least comfortably deal with. And more reasons why, of all the bosses in this game, this one definitely deserves rookie mode the most, because you are going to have a bad time with this guy. Like, you thought the Yellow Devil from Mega Man 1 was bad? Oh wait, you thought Gamma from Mega Man 3 was bad? You thought Wall Sigma from X1 was bad? Oh no, none of them compared to this dumbass of a boss. And let me take this off for a good one real quick before I forget. And now another one with a bunch of spikes everywhere. My favorite. Okay. Did you know I just realized I could have equipped some extra parts? Whatever. We could always do that in the next stage. We still have some of a weapon tank left. Or an energy tank, I mean. how are you doing today? Ah, dang it. Alright, there we go. Everything's going just fine. I'll take myself working on now now I'm through with the worst of it. Oh boy, look who it is. It's Big Bad, Hymax, I think your name was? I don't know. I only seen this guy for a brief bit in this run. Alright, Metal Anchor, we're gonna use this. I don't know. What the? Did you? What? It just popped up out of nowhere. I never did that before. Oh, you can't assume this. Alright. Okay, now it's just not damaging him. The game doesn't feel like working now. Once it's just absolutely random when he gets hit by.
Ready?
There we go. I knew that damaged you before, I don't know why it didn't before. What? It just seems to damage him whenever it feels like it. Oh yeah, now you damage him. Okay. And man, his HP goes down real slowly. If you have the patience to deal with this, congratulations, but me, nope. Screw that shit.
Ready?
And how did that playthrough go? I doubt it went really as good as X4's playthrough with the Ultimate Armor, because X4 is actually a decently balanced game, unlike this game. Ow. Yeah, I say ow, and my HP didn't even tick. Again, it just damages him whatever it feels like. It doesn't damage him every time like it's supposed to. I don't know if I have to damage the walls first, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to hit him with a charge shot, then a special weapon. That's how it's always worked. I mean, yeah, the Nova Strike doesn't do that much damage, and you end up killing most of them very quickly, so... It's not all that bad, at least. Well, until you get to this stuff. Oh yeah, now I can... Okay. Wasn't able to do that before, but here we are. I guess you have to destroy his shields first? I don't know. Part of this playthrough, been a while since I played XX, I'll be honest. Yeah, just because of how long it takes to damage high max, and sometimes the game just doesn't feel like doing damage to him. Alright, okay, I'll deal damage here, or this time I won't. Alright, we go through the portal. Where will it take us? Oh yeah, the rain gimmick. Oh, you... Great, okay. Just put spikes right where I can't see them. Thank you. Man, I love good level design, don't you all? Best thing to do here is just best to cling on to the walls so you can both traverse and kill those eyeballs simultaneously. Yeah, because of all the spikes everywhere. Man, it's a little too easy to get killed with that. You should have seen the struggle with that one earlier. It's nearly impossible without it, or if you don't have Zero's double jump. Or not using Zero, just Zero's double jump, I should say. And the gate fight absolutely sucks, in my opinion, like I stated in the original playthrough. Yeah, if you could split, yeah, in this playthrough I did not, because there were 3 different endings in this game that I'd like to showcase. And one of those endings is you beating Sigma with X, but without saving Zero, so that's what I want to showcase. But you didn't find him, alright. In my opinion, when the spheres split to hit Gate, they shouldn't be able to hit X. Just the fact that you can damage boost when trying to hit him is just dumb. And he takes so little damage from it as well, because that's fun. Like, in my opinion, that's bad design, that the boss barely takes any damage, but he can, like, 3-shot you. Alright, continue game, that's fine. Because if anybody knows the platforming Mega Man Battle Network game on GameCube Mega Man Network Transmission, a common complaint of that game is that the bosses can, like, 3-shot you, but I think it's okay, because if you use the battle chips, and we can showcase that in a future playthrough of that game, you can 3-shot that, like, 3-4-shot them back, so in my opinion, that's decent. In games like X6, where the bosses can, like, 4-tap you, but it takes forever to kill them, that's awful. That's awful design. I don't care what no one says. I always have trouble dealing with this boss anyway, so... I want to keep the bottomless pit, though. And again, can't use the Nova Shark, you're destroying the little spheres along with it. I enjoy X7 over X6. At least X7 doesn't have, well, most of the time doesn't have an infernal design. Ah, there we go. There we are. Damaged him again. Oh, yes, I will. It's gonna be a while before we do X7, but it'll come in due time. Got a new playthrough planned right after this one. Ah, that... God, this fight is so frickin' slow, dude. Alright, I just want to keep trying to do this without the bottomless floor. Or with the bottomless floor, I should say. And mind you, one shard shot doesn't break that either. Break it, thank you. Alright, he's about at half HP. Alright, soon enough he'll have a new attack. That'll break the platforms, because that's fun. Like this fight already wasn't hard garbage. But just like I stated in the main playthrough, oh no, don't let me fall down there. Alright, just like in the main playthrough, I stated, and I'll state it again, him using Zero's DNA granted him this power where him and Hymax, where you straight up just cannot outright damage them, just showing how strong Zero was. And how much work Wily put into his final creation. Now I don't remember if I stated this back in the X4 playthrough. Oh, you son of a... I'm gonna try it without the little floor one more time, and if I don't win it, we're doing it with the floor. Fucking hell. I genuinely don't understand how the hell you're supposed to do it without that. Fuck that. And man, this fight is just freaking slow, dude. Don't know why that's immune to the residual damage. That shouldn't be the case. But anyways, like I was trying to say before. Because back in Mega Man 7, Dr. Wily had accidentally invented a new type of metal called basenium, which is, well, what he put into base back in Mega Man 7, resulting in him being quote-unquote stronger than than classic Mega Man, but still gets beat by classic Mega Man. But then, during Zero's creation, as shown in the beginning of X4, more basenium was put into Zero's creation, thus making him a hell of a lot stronger than Base or any of the other robots he might have used that material on. And likely that piece of DNA that Gate got from Zero, that he used for himself and Hymax, likely had a hell of a lot of basenium in it. It's a mystery about how much any of these characters in the X-Series are made with basenium, but it is canon that the X-Series characters are far, far stronger than Classic Series characters, literally made to surpass them. As Dr. Wily did make Zero explicitly to surpass Classic Mega Man, as well as, well, X being far stronger than Classic Mega Man himself, so... Again, unknown how much basenium was used, but quite a hell of a lot of it was used after all. Alright, and there's this new attack I was talking about before. Can literally destroy the platforms. I mean, I don't think he could use that. I don't think he could destroy more than maybe 2 platforms at a time, thankfully. Okay, somehow I am not hitting that. Oh my jeez. What was so interesting on the Reddit? Come on, Turbo Spheres. Thank you. Of course, that's a bad one for him. I'm standing. How am I not able to hit it with my saber? Look at that hitbox. Are you serious? This is game design, everybody. Alright. I think about 4 or 5 more hits should do. There we are. Okay, how did that not hit him? Fuck out of here. What, I can't jump now? Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, man. What the hell with this fight? Just hit the guy. Personally, I think another thing that could have made this fight a bit better is if, instead of exploding in 6 different directions, maybe it could explode upward and downward as well, so you're more likely to actually hit Gate, instead of just inexplicably missing him. Because he just happened not to be standing in the right spot you needed him to be, just saying it would probably make this fight a bit more bearable. Alright, and down he goes. Oh yeah, back in Mega Man X8, yeah, we still to this day are waiting for an X9 to explain what happened to Axel at the end of that game, but we can get around to that later. I guess while we're on this screen, let's go equip us some parts so we can equip up to 3. And I wonder who this guy might be down here. Alright, life recover, power drive. a rapid fire, and... oh, let's see. Speedster just allows me to walk faster. I don't know if I want the speed shot or the speedster. Speed shot. I think we're already fast enough. Alright, let's do it. And now comes the boss graveyard. And let me take this off rookie mode real quick. Because the garbage parts of the game are out of the way now, for the most part. And I say that as there's a huge ass bed of spikes everywhere. Time to be extra careful. Alright, boss graveyard time. And I keep forgetting who's in each of them. At least in the Classic Series games, they kind of be lined up in the order that they show up on the stage select screen, so it would make it a bit easier to tell who you're fighting, but not in the next series, weirdly enough. Actually, wait a minute, let me showcase Yarmark's weakness before I completely forget about that. Array arrows, kind of just stuns him. That's about it. And here's the charged version, which actually looks pretty nice. It's kind of on par with like charged electric spark back in X1. And again, the beam moves as where X moves, which I guess can make for some pretty interesting targeting. Funny, a weapon gimmick that's never showed up in any later X game or even in later classic games where it could have benefited, I'd say. Oh well. Yeah, people say Omega looks like... not Omega. Sarah Ledge looks like something out of the Battle Network series. While Armor Rouge just looks like Mega Man, out of specifically the Classic series. Because of the arm cannons. Heck, those two Pokemon were even developed, or designed by a designer for the Mega Man series, so it makes sense. Alright, now it's Blizzard Wolfang again. But this time the floor is really cold. Still far from the worst ice physics in any Mega Man game, if you could believe that. I believe Iceman stage was the worst ice physics. Oh, who will get to that in the future? Oh boy, I can't wait. And Charge Mega Blade, I really like how this looks. And somehow only one of those hit him. And next, who is in here? Blaze Heatnix. Perfect time to showcase his weakness. Being the ground dash. It's a really slow-moving rock, I'll tell you that much. Okay, can you get out of there? Thank you. No, no, oh my god, come on, get out of the lava, thank you. And that kinda sucks as a weapon. And the boulder moves slightly faster and the screen pauses for some reason. Oh, great, dude. Thankfully, I didn't die to that. Now, who is in here? Infinity Maginian. Yep, look at that. Asking you shall receive. Now, I showcased this man's weakness earlier in the video, so I won't have to do it again here. Only the charged version, though, because, frankly, I don't have the patience to try and hit him with a guard shell how the devs intended you to, so screw that. Down goes the Daphnia water bug. Still one of the most fascinating, yet one of the ugliest animals ever. Though they're microscopic organisms. Just wanted to recap about that. Did not want to go... Okay, I can't climb that wall either. Sure, good to know. Alright, thank you for the safety check as well. Now, who is in this room? Methyl Shark Player. Not what I wanted to use, I completely... There we go. The noise that Metal Shark Player makes when he gets hit by his weakness I always found to be kind of funny. He's like, ah! Dude, really sounds like he's in some pain right now. I think he's the only, like, Robot... I almost said Robot Master. The only Maverick in any X game, actually, that makes a weird noise when they get hit, besides the X7 Robot Mavericks. So Robot Masters, again, those are completely different characters. And down goes the Shock. Now I'm about to be like Batman and go get me some shark repellent. One of the funniest gadgets Batman has ever used. If you don't know about that, you gotta look it up. And that leaves only three more of them. Radio Turtlewood. Now that's Shield Sheldon. The music is quite scary in this boss graveyard. Alright, and I can showcase Metal Anchor, which I didn't get to use much in the main playthrough. Alright, just throws a big old Metal Anchor at them. And I want to showcase the charged version, which is a neat little reference to a previous Maverick. You see those metal bird-looking things? Those are actually a nice little reference to Storm Eagle. Look closely, they look like Storm Eagle. It's cool. Probably the best Maverick in X1. At least by design. And Metal Anchor works pretty well against Shield Sheldon, I'd say. You pretty much just use it against him when he does this little attack. Just over and over again. And rinse, repeat, tell you win, I suppose. Alright, now time to speed this up. And time for the boring part of this fight where he just tries to hug you while he shoots you with those things. And too bad, I think Shield Sheldon is a pretty fun fight until he does that. Though I think it's just a little bit too hard. It could be slightly easier on all the attacks. At least on how much damage they do, but other than that. Alright, now what's left is Turtle Lloyd and... forgot the other one. Oh yes, Relor, Ground Scaravich. And we already showcased his weakness earlier in the episode, I don't need to do that again. Possibly maybe the second easiest Maverick in this game, besides Commander Yamato. I mean, someday, man. Someday we could get an answer on X9. I mean, we eventually got Mega Man 11 back in 2018, and that was the last new Mega Man game if you don't count X5 that we ever got, so... Who knows, maybe we'll finally get an NX9 revealed, or some sort of sequel continuation to the Zero series, which shouldn't happen. That wouldn't make sense after the ending of Zero 4, I mean. Or some sort of continuation to Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent. And fun fact about Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, there was originally going to be a third ZX game, but that got cancelled because of the piss-poor sales of ZX Advent. And another one of the Mega Man games that was considered very lackluster. Again, along with X6, X7, Mega Man, and Mega Man and Base. And I think Star Force 3, if I remember correctly, is considered pretty bad as well. And Mighty Number 9, if you want to count that as a Mega Man game. As some of the most lowest rated Mega Man games, especially back in the 2000s, between early 2000 and late 2000, around when Mega Man 10 came out in 2010. Mega Man games were coming out left and right between the years of 2000 and 2010, and people kinda got tired of it, which is part of the reason why the Mega Man games all at the time were pretty lackluster. And sadly enough, too, it was around the time when the Zero series, the Battle Network series, and the Star Force series came to be. And then after that, we didn't get another main series Mega Man game until Mega Man 11 in 2018, and the next dive in 2020, and that's it. Outside of, like, Legacy Collection re-releases. Just being the classic, X0 and ZX, and Zero/ZX, and Legend series being re-released. I'm still waiting for a Star Force collection, which I hope we get at some point. I don't think there should be a Legends collection, because you can get all 3 Legends games already on PS3. So, should they make a collection of that? I don't think so. If they do, it'd be nice, but still. And I think I've stated it before in the past with the Legacy Collection, specifically with the X series. Missed opportunity, and you could say the same with the Classic series. But now that the 3DS store is closed, you can't get any of the Game Boy Mega Man games. But it's really... Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Do I have to redo the whole boss graveyard? Fuck, I think I do.
Ready?
Oh, that's a huge time waster. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I do not. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh, that'd suck ass if I had to. Well, what was I saying? Missed opportunity, because we have Legacy Collection 1 with X1 through X4, and the Legacy Collection 2 with X5 through X6. Now, they could have had a third Legacy Collection, with Extreme 1, Extreme 2, Command Mission, and Maverick Hunter X. Since the PSP didn't do very well in sales, and the PS Vita not many people have, not being me, I have a PS Vita with a copy of Maverick Hunter X on it, but still. Again, the 3DS store is no longer open, so there's no way to get Extreme 1 and Extreme 2 anymore. And Command Mission is exclusive to the GameCube/PS2, which are 6th-gen consoles from like the early 2000s. So, missed opportunity, and they could have sold this for $60 when it first came out if they had a third Legacy Collection, but no, they stuck at $40 with X1 through X8 on it. How sad. What a missed opportunity. And they could have done the same with the Classic series with the Game Boy Mega Man games as well. As well as some really obscure Mega Man games like, oh boy, Mega Man Soccer, or Mega Man Battle and Chase, because everyone cares about that. Anyways. Nope, we are at the final boss now. Let us take down Sigma for the 6th time. Technically the 8th time if we're following canon timelines of Extreme 1 and Extreme 2. Man, he's tired of Sigma's bullshit, what can I say? Can't touch me, Sigma. do 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 do. Okay. Alright, we can raid one of them once we are done. A tremble in terror, you are finished. Oh, wait, bad timing? Okay. Hey, free life. The only other time I saw that in this entire run. Since lives are kind of worthless in this game, though. Definitely more useful than they are in X4. Now, let's see if we can use that E-Tank. Or Sub-Tank, excuse me, I keep getting them wrong. There are sub-tanks in this game. god, look at that laser. Actually, better yet, just make this a bit faster and just put on rookie mode. Oh, never mind. Free life again. Yes, if I could use Maneuver Strike like I'm supposed to, but the game won't let me for some reason. Oh my Jesus, what was that just now? God, that looks terrible. Really? I can't damage him when he does that? Why? What sense does that make? And again, another case of X doesn't jump too high, well, you're screwed. Okay, he has his mouth open. How can I not damage him? And I'm dead. Alright. Gee, thanks.
Ready?
I'm gonna take off rookie mode just for the first Sigma fight, and then the second one we'll put it right back on. Now, I think we rated just last time. I don't know. Absolutely riveting boss fight, everybody. Well, then again, it does make sense in Sigma, after all those times of being revived. On the sixth time, they don't really, your revival systems didn't really like it that much. And then that will all be out the window in X7, foreshadowing. Yeah, let's put this back on rookie mode just for this. Yes, are you ready for round 2? Or prepare to become space dust? Or are you ready for your final journey? Man, X4 just comes up with the best lines. You can't even at me about that one. Just for the final hit. Oh, great, this again. Alright, screw that. Was not expecting him to do that. And he does it for quite a while. Again, I don't know how the devs expected you to dodge all that. Yeah, X just doesn't jump high enough to dodge this. What did they expect you to do there? If you could at least wall jump, it would be easier, but nope. Unless you can jump on these guys? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Too bad that they won't be available every time, just saying. Alright, now there he goes. So you can damage him when he has it open, but again, it's just another case of the game feeling like it wants to help you, and when it doesn't. Well, that'll be the end of this Ultimate Armor run. Maybe I could try speedrunning this game with this armor, but it's not going to be nearly as good as X4's. For very obvious reasons. I hope I showcased that enough in the last nearly 2 hours of this. Alright, now we see the third and final ending. I am not sure he will recover. X, why did you bring Gate? He was your colleague, right? It is an old story, though. Furthermore, I don't want to lose any more replies. Foreshadowing, I see. Gate may not recover, but I believe he can sense your feelings. I did like to say thank you for Gate, X. And here is the difference in this ending. X, you've become stronger. Now, you'll be fine on your own. So it's Zero, you were here this whole time? Why didn't you just say something, man? I wanted it to be a surprise. Surprise for what? You're not being funny. Anyways. By the way, X, you dreamt about Zero, didn't you? Was that from the nightmare? I don't know, but I believe Zero is inside. Inside where? Sigma won't beat us Maverick Cutters, because that makes a lot of sense, X. That's what you say to that. So then, he is alive. X, well, that's right. Ha, right? I won't get beaten by Sigma. I'm totally not sitting over here not talking to myself. I'm totally talking to you guys. The peace will last for a while. There's something I should do now. X, I'll leave the hunting to you for the time being. I'll return when I can. Until then, X. Zero? Okay, what's wrong with Alias? What's wrong with both of your faces? Oh my god. I felt it too. No, you didn't. I felt Zero there. I felt Zero calling me. You heard him calling you. You did not feel him calling you. Stop lying. I've searched, but received no sign. No, there's no sign. Are you alright? You better rest. How the fuck was that transition? They both look surprised. Gate disappears one frame and then the next one. Okay, let's worry about Gate for a sec. Thanks, but I'm fine. Besides, now Sigma's back. We must be on guard. He's dead again. Whatever. Did we not play the same game, X? You just killed him. Alright, time to restore the Earth. Let's build a real utopia together. And that is the third and final ending I wanted to showcase in X6. And now, do y'all remember, I think it was in episode 1, that you look at Gate, you look at Hymax, and you look at the 8 Mavericks of this game. They all have a jewel on their head and at least one jewel on their chest, which will be very similar to a certain replica we'll see in a future game, so there's a little fan theory I'd like to bring up when we get to the X7 playthrough. But anyways, that is it for Mega Man X6. Aside from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff, I plan on making a new playthrough now that we're done with this one, and you'll all see what it is in due time. Anyways, if y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow with the videos you see on screen now on YouTube, and that bell button for more. Hey, I thank Aaron for joining me once again for this wondrous finale, or bonus finale, of the Mega Man X6 playthrough. Plus, this video is sponsored by the wonderful peeps at W. Just click the link in the description below. Use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your wonderful energy drink order. I recommend the Dragonade flavor. It is quite tasty. Wanted to check if I was still on Rookie Mode. But anyways, if y'all want to see more Ultimate Armor runs, we could always do that just like I used to do with X4. What did you like and dislike about this video thus far as well? And I think our question of the day should be, of all the Ultimate Armor colors, which one is your favorite and why? And that includes the X8 variations of it. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, let's do a raid, and you can all have a bearific day. Oh, no one seems to be alive right now. Let's see if there's anybody playing Mega Man X. Or specifically X6, just like me. I see a guy playing Command Mission. There's one dude playing X8, maybe we could raid him. Let's see about that, hold on a second. Maybe not. Yeah, they don't seem to be live. Oh, so there's someone playing Mega Man 11. Maybe we could do that. Just want to make sure they speak there. It's a English streamer. I don't want to sound like I'm being a certain R word. Now, let's see about this guy here. Nope, that's not English. That's definitely not English either. Now, let's try this guy. Really hard to see his text, but I think it's safe to say. Now, let's try looking for another one. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. That is not in English either, oh boy. I think it's safe to say that this person playing Mega Man X is doing this in English, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll be rating momentarily. Alright, and thank you everybody for watching, and have a berrific day.